Good morning, everyone. This is Pavani. Hope everyone is fine. Today, I would like to take for 10th standard. Either we can pronounce it as environment or environment. Okay, we can pronounce it as environment or environment. Is it clear? Yes. So now this lesson, let us see interview. It is an interview with Wangari Maathai, environmental activist and Nobel Prize winner. Okay, this is an interview with Wangari Maathai. Okay, she is an environmental activist and Nobel Prize winner. Now, Wangari Maathai started the Green Belt movement and also fought for the equal rights for the women in Africa. Okay, so see here, Wangari Maathai started the Green Belt movement. So, what is the meaning of Green Belt movement? A movement to protect environment. A movement to protect environment, we can say. Environment, we can say. Environment, we can say. Okay. So, now Wangari Maathai started the Green Belt movement and also fought for the equal rights for the women in Africa. She is the first African woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Okay, she is the first African woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Read the experts from her interview with Nippon Hoso Yokai. Okay, NHK. What is the meaning of full form of NHK? Nippon Hoso Yokai. Okay, radio. It's a radio from Japan. NHK radio. Now the conversation. Okay. How did you become aware of the environment? Okay. So NHK radio, they were asking Wangari Maathai, how do you become aware of the environment? Then what she gave the answer, Wangari Maathai. From the time we started, we were trying to respond to the basic needs of the people in rural areas, and people were asking for clean drinking water, for food, for energy, which is mostly firewood, for building material, for fodder for the animals. So now see here what she's telling here. From the time we started, we were trying to respond to the basic needs of the people. What are the basic needs of the people? In the rural areas. Okay, in the rural areas, actually what do they need? And people were asking for the clean drinking water. They were asking for what? Clean drinking water they want, and for food, for energy, which is mostly firewood. Okay, so they need the food, and also they need the firewood also. Okay, for building material, for fodder for the animals, and also for building material and for fodder. Fodder means what? Animals eat the food, no, we call it as fodder. Okay, so and all these come from the land. So all these, from where do we get? We get all these from the land. So we knew that what the people in the rural areas were asking for had to do with the environment. They did not have those things because the environment was degraded. So from the very beginning, we understood that we have to rehabilitate the environment. So now everything we are getting from the land here. Okay, that only she wants to tell us. And the people are asking like what? Not to pollute the land. Everything we are getting from the land. So you people are polluting the land. So they are asking for the clean drinking water. If at all in the rural areas, if they construct the like for factories, this and that, because of that the pollute forms. Okay, and the drinking water what they are taking, it will not be good. So what the people are asking now here, we want the food and we want the drinking water and we want the fodder for our animals. So all these we are getting from the land, and you are coming here and you are polluting the land. So we want the good environment here. They are asking that only. The forested mountains. Forested means what? Okay, the meaning of forested is what? Covered with forest. Okay, the meaning of forested is what? Covered with forest. The forested mountains were the source of water and the source of rain. So when you deforest, you cause a shortage of water and change of rainfall patterns, and therefore people are not able to get food and water. See here, the forested mountains were the source. The forested mountains are the source of what? Water. We get from the forest only water and the source of rain. So when you deforest means what? When you cut the trees, okay, you cause a shortage of water. Okay, you will not get the water and a change of rainfall patterns, and therefore people are not able to get food and water. If at all, if we deforest, what happens? People will not get the food and water. So therefore, in order for them to have good environment that can sustain their livelihoods, it is important to have a government that accounts to them, that protects them, that protects their interest, that is concerned about their life. So now here Wangari Maatai, she is fighting for the people here. Okay, the people, what they are asking, only they are asking the land and the water. Okay, and they are asking the land. Okay, and why they are asking the land here? Because they are like what, they are dependent on the plants and they are dependent on the rainwater. So if at all, if you come and start something here, everything will get spoiled. So you leave our land, like that they are saying. We want a good environment here. And even she is also fighting for those people. Now, NHK Radio. How is peace connected to a good environment? How is peace connected? Peace means what? Okay, peace means what here? The peace means the calmness. Okay, and also here, like there is no fighting in that place. The peace environment must be very peace and calm going. So now see here, Wangari Maatai. Many wars that are fought in the world are fought over natural resources. So what she is telling, actually many wars were held previous, and all the people they have fought in the world are fought over natural resources. Okay, they fought for the natural resources. Some wars are fought because the environment is so degraded that is not able to support the communities, and so they fight over the little that is left. Some people are fighting for the natural resources, and some people they have fought for the environment which is degraded. Okay, that is not able to support the communities, and so they fight over the little that is left. So whatever is left with them, even that is also taking from them, then they were fighting for that. Others are fought because some people want to take a lot of resources to control them. Okay, others are fighting for what? To take the lot of resources to control them and to keep many other people out. Okay, other people are fighting that. Okay, so some people should not be like what, the people those who are fighting only fighting, the other people are not at all fighting. So now the people those who are fighting, they kept the other people aside. So that means what? To be protected. Okay, those people must be protected. So then they have come. Now you can see in the picture. So now see, I will show you the picture, right? So this is the picture. Now she is what? Wangari Maatai. Now see here. Now whether this happens at the natural level or at the regional level or even at the global level, sooner or later there is discontent. Discontent means not satisfied, and when that discontent is strong enough, there is a conflict. So good management of the natural resources, equitable means equal in number, equitable distribution of these resources is important for peace. Okay, equitable distribution is more important for the peace. There should not be any fighting. See, then what we have to do, everything should be distributed in equal manner, so there will not be any fighting. For example, 2-3 villages are neighboring villages. In that place, okay, if at all, if the land is good, if the environment is good, if everything whatever is given by the government, if it is given equal, then there will be no fighting among them. Okay, so now at the same time, good management of the natural resources is not possible if you do not have a democratic space, respect for human beings, respect for human rights, giving other people dignity. So we have to give the dignity, respect to the other people, whatever may be, whatever the caste, whatever the region they are. Okay, but we have to give the respect to every human being. Okay, even they are living in the rural areas, where urban, whatever may be. But okay, respect should be given to each and everyone in the society, to human beings. Okay, then that is why the three themes are related, like the African stool with the 3 legs and the basin on which you sit. The 3 legs, one leg is peace, the other leg is good governance, and the third leg is sustainable management of resources. Sustainable, what is the meaning of sustainable? To keep from falling. Okay, what is the meaning of sustainable? To keep from falling. To keep from falling. Okay, so here Wangari Maatai, she is fighting for the people, the African people. Okay, they have to get like all the benefits from the government, and the environment should be very good for them to eat. Okay, the good food, whatever they are getting from that land. And now see here. So that is why the 3 themes are called, like the African stool with the 3 legs. African stool with how many legs? Stool, you know, 3 legs. And the basin on which you sit. Okay. Now for example, in the hospital you can see like this one stool will be. Now this is the basin, the steel plate. Okay, on this you can see 3 legs will be for this. Okay, middle one and sides you can see middle the string will be. So now see here with the 3 legs and the basin on which you sit. Okay, the 3 legs, one leg is peace. Okay, one is for peace, the other leg is for good governance, and the third leg is sustainable management of resources. If at all, if you consider like this, okay, then when you have those 3 legs, now you can put the basin, which is development. And if you try to balance that stool without those 3, it won't happen. See the example what they have given here. Wangari Maatai, just she is explaining to us this is a round plate, the basin where you can sit, and these 3 legs, one is what, peace, one is the good governance, and the other one what I told you here, the other one is sustainable management of resources. Okay, if all these are proper, then only it can withstand. Otherwise what happens? It will not happen, right? It will not happen. Okay, so now see here, then only the development will takes place. And if you try to balance the stool without those 3, okay, without these 3, if you balance the stool, will you? Definitely it may fall. Okay, then we have not shared our resources equitably. We have allowed some people, especially those in power, to acquire a lot at the expense of the majority, and we have also engaged in conflict. So now see here, if at all, if we have not shared the resources equitably, or else if we have allowed some people, especially those in power, to acquire the people, okay, those who are good enough. See now, for example, if at all, if we see there is a marriage, okay, for example, one marriage occasion is going on, wedding, then to that place, the people, those who are like what, they only called all the guests, okay, but the people those are in high cadre, okay, they will be respected more, they'll be given more importance, they'll be taking them, and they'll be given particular place to them, whereas their relatives only, if at all, if they are not of that much, okay, like what, they are not that much rich, then immediately those people will be kept somewhere. Okay, so now here also same, see, we have not shared our resources equitably. We have allowed some people, especially those in power, those who are in power, okay, a position, to acquire a lot of expenses of the majority, and we have also engaged in conflict. Then what? Now NHK radio, what was the environment like when you were young, and how did you go about saving it? Okay, now NHK radio is asking Wangari Maatai, when you were young, how was the environment and how did you save it in those days? Then Wangari Maatai, when I was a child, which is almost more than 50 years ago, that means how many years old she is. So when I was a child, which is almost more than 50 years ago, the environment was very pristine. Pristine means what? Fresh and clean. What is the meaning of pristine? Fresh and clean. When in my childhood days, it was very good, very fresh and very clean, very beautiful and very green. We were a British colony, and the British government at that time started to clear cut the indigenous means native forests in our forested mountains, because they wanted to establish commercial plantations of exotic species of trees, such as, exotic means what? Unusual plants. Okay, exotic means unusual plants. So when she was in her childhood, everything was green, fresh and clean. Okay, and we were a British colony. They used to be in a British colony, and the British government at that time started to clear cut the indigenous forests in our forested mountain, because they wanted to establish commercial plantations of exotic species of trees, such as, exotic means unusual plants, such as the pines from the northern hemisphere and the eucalyptus from Australia. These trees are very nice. They grow tall and they grow very fast, but as they grow, they destroy all the local biological diversity. So biological diversity means what here? What is the meaning of biological diversity? The variety of plants and animals in particular place. The variety of plants and animals in particular place. Okay, so the trees are very nice. So in those days, the trees are very nice, and they used to grow very tall and they grow very fast. But as they grow, they destroy all the local biological diversity, all the floral and the fauna. Okay, the floral and the fauna means what? Floral means plants considered as a group. Floral means what? Flora means what? Plants considered as a group. And fauna means what? Animals group. So they have disappeared. Okay, they have disappeared. So although we were getting commercial timber for the growing timber industry, we also destroyed our local flora and fauna. Okay, we have destroyed our local flora and fauna. Even though we are getting the good timber from, okay, we are getting the commercial timber for the growing timber industry. As a result, these forests, which were the water towers, were no longer able to contain the water. So, when the rains fell, the water ran downstream and ended up in the lakes and oceans instead of going down into the underground reservoirs so that it could come back to us in the form of rivers. So, now what happened as a result? These forests, which were the water towers, okay, these forests which were the water towers were no longer able to contain the water. Because why? When the rain falls, okay, when the rain fell, the water ran downstream and ended up in the lakes, and those used to end up in the lakes, okay, the water and the oceans, not only in the lakes and also oceans, but instead of that they were going down into the underground reservoir so that it can come back to us in the form of rivers. Actually they will come back in the form of rivers, but it is not happening. One thing we noted is that only did the rain pattern change, became less, but also the river started drying up. Okay, not only this, did the rain patterns change, whether the rainfall pattern change or else it has become, the rainfall has become less, but also the river started drying up. Even the rivers are drying up. We lost our local biological diversity. Okay, so what we have lost? Our local biological diversity. So that's a lot of damage to our environment. Because of this, a lot of damage to our environment.